Hey everybody, it's Steve and Keaton, and gosh, this coronavirus thing has really thrown everything off, right? So it's thrown us all out of a lot of things that we really love and enjoy to do, taking us out of our daily routines and all that. And for us, something that we really love in this family is basketball. And you know, Keaton had a couple more tournaments he was going to play in. They got canceled because of coronavirus and all that. And you know, we know that we still love to stay active and try and do as many fun things as we can. And I know for me, something that fills me up a bunch, you know, I love going and watching him play. I love being with my family, but I also love working with and coaching kids. And that's just something that's really enjoyable for me. So we all know that all of our kids now are stuck in the house. We're all kind of self-quarantining at home. And unfortunately, what that means for a lot of us too is a lot of screen time and a lot of people playing video games and all that. So we thought it might be kind of fun or cool if, you know, every day, you know, we threw out a little video of something that you can do to stay active or do at home. And one thing we always talk about is practicing, you know, basketball whenever we can, keeping our skills sharp. And, you know, Keaton, what's probably one of the biggest things that we always want to work on all the time?
Dribbling.
Yeah, we always talk about ball handling because it doesn't matter what age you are, ball handling is something that you can always get better at. And if you can handle the ball really well, you can really play anywhere, especially at Keaton's age. You know, he's 8 years old. You know, the better he can get at ball handling, you know, the better of a player he's going to be. So some days we may, you know, do just ball handling, or, you know, we may do some shooting stuff or whatever, but it's just something that, you know, that everybody can get, you know, off the couch. You do it in the garage, you can do it in your basement. We're doing it in the driveway today because it's still nice today before it starts raining this week. And so we're just going to come to you with little fun things that you can do every day, and you can do it for 10 minutes or whatever. That'll help you out. And today's going to be really simple. We're going to focus on just a couple of things, ball handling wise. We're going to focus on right and left hand pound dribbles. You know, so that's pounding the ball at waist or knee or ankle high. And then we're also going to focus on crossovers. And Keaton's going to demonstrate that stuff for us. And, you know, if it's looking for some way to get your son or daughter off the couch to do something like we are, then maybe this is something that you'd like to try too. So first off, Keaton's going to show us just how to do the pound dribble. And he's going to start off just doing a right hand pound dribble waist high. Go ahead, buddy. He's going to keep his eyes up. He's going to practice on, you know, protecting the ball and really snapping that ball up and down really hard, right, as fast as he can, getting as many reps in as he can. You know, and you can time this. You know, Keaton's got a cool little app and ball that he uses called Dribble Up that times this and times his reps for him. But you can just set a little timer and, you know, do it for 1 minute at each one. So we'll start off with the waist, and then he'll go to his knees. So he's getting a little bit lower. And he'll keep pounding the ball knee high. And then the last one he's going to do is ankles. And that's the one's really hard, right? Because you got to get that ball right on your fingertips, and you got to really be kind of machine gunning that ball down there by your ankles. So Keaton's really good with his right hand because, you know, he's right-handed. But now we're going to make it a little harder for him. We're going to switch him over to his left hand. So now he's going to go left hand, and he's going to go waist high. So left hand, for all of us, is something that we got to work on because that one's a little bit tougher. All right, buddy, now knee high. Keep those eyes looking up. All right, let's see if you can do ankles with your left hand. Get it down there, get it low, get it low, get it low, get it low. Good. So he always starts us off, and I probably should have said this at the beginning, but before he starts dribbling every time, what's the position that we get in, Keaton?
Triple threat.
Can you show us what that is? And do you know why we call it triple threat?
Because you can do 3 things: dribble, shoot, and pass.
Yeah, you can do 3 things. You start off and show us that, you get in triple threat. And so now the last one we're going to do, so you can do that pound dribble right and left hand, and you can do that for a few minutes on each side. But now Keaton's going to show us the crossover. So go ahead, buddy, and do crossover waist high. Keeping your eyes up. Good. And you can see he's kind of getting his body into it when he's moving back and forth and really snapping that ball. It's not about slapping the ball back and forth, but snapping it back and forth. Good. Okay, now knee high. All right, now let's see if you can machine gun at your ankles. Keep your eyes up. Good. Good. All right, and hold the ball. So we always like just to try and keep our basketball up. I know we're kind of heading out of basketball season, and we're going to start to head into baseball season. Hopefully we get into baseball season and all that. We'll see what starts happening here with this whole thing. But, you know, this is something that we try to work on almost every day to keep us active. And, you know, it doesn't matter what season we're in. You can always kind of keep your skills sharp. And hopefully this will be a fun way to get up off the couch and practice something every day. So we'll come back, you know, with other videos, other days. You know, maybe we'll get, you know, Nikki and Ella in on the action a little bit too and do some other fun things. But hopefully it's something that can keep everybody active a little bit as we get through this tough time. So, you know, we're praying for everybody out there. We hope everybody stays safe, and we'll look forward to seeing you. And hopefully, you know, we can all, you know, kind of come together in this time and find little distractions to keep us all busy.